Welcome to Week 8 of the NFL season. Today we have the 4-2 Cleveland Browns taking on the 5-1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers did tie earlier this season, and the Steelers are also in the lead for the division. So whoever can win this game tonight will hold first place in the AFC North. Now Maggott comes out to start today at 2nd and 8. Maggott in shotgun takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Desmond Lewis, who makes two defenders miss, and has the first down and finally dragged out of bounds at around the 43-yard line, a gain of 16 on the play. Now Maggott in shotgun on 2nd and 7. In the pocket, now dancing around and throws across the middle, caught by Tyler Lockett, and he's got the first down on the play. Maggott starts today 3 of 3 for 27 yards. Now 2nd and 4. He's under center, Miller in the backfield. He takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Hausler, and Hausler's brought down inside the 30-yard line. 4 of 4 for 40 yards to start today. 1st and 10, Maggott in shotgun. Crowell and Miller in the backfield. It's a play action to Crowell, and he goes to the outside. A wide open Isaiah Crowell gets a block from Lamar Miller and has the first down on the play, brought down at the 15-yard line. That leads to 3rd and 4. Maggott in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket across the middle, caught by Hausler into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That was a very risky throw for Maggott, but it obviously paid off. And now out comes Ben Roethlisberger down by 7. And Roethlisberger has had an okay season so far. Over 2,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions in just 7 games. Now on 1st and 10, play action to Le'Veon Bell. Stands in the pocket to the outside, caught by Martavis Bryant, and he has the first down on the play, a gain of 13. Now 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger in shotgun, sends a man in motion. Takes a snap, handoff to Le'Veon Bell up the middle, and he will fight for the first down. That's a gain of about 10 on the play. He has 2 carries for 11 yards. That leads to 2nd and 5. Roethlisberger in shotgun. Handoff to Bell up the middle. Still fighting through and gets another Steelers first down. That's a gain of about 6 on that play. Now 3rd and 11. Roethlisberger in pistol. Bell in the backfield. Play action to Le'Veon Bell. He stands in the pocket. Goes across the middle of the field and caught by Antonio Brown. Down to the 15-yard line. Josh Norman on the coverage. Now 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger in shotgun. He takes the snap. Stands in the pocket. Goes to the outside and it's caught by Marcus Wheaton. Touchdown Steelers, and they were able to tie this ball game right back up at 7. It looked like Tayshaun Gibson on the coverage. Now on the Browns' next drive, it's already 3rd and 6, a potential 3-and-out. Maggott in shotgun, takes the snap, goes to the outside, and it's dropped by Josh Gordon. He had the first down on the play, but could not hold on through contact. The ball goes to Pittsburgh. 2nd and 4, handoff to Bell up the middle, and he's got the first down on the play, brought down in Browns territory at the 45-yard line. Now on the next play, it's 1st and 10, last play of the first quarter. Roethlisberger takes the snap, goes deep to the end zone, and it is caught by Martavis Bryant. Touchdown Steelers, and they go up 14-7. That time it was Joe Hayden on the coverage. Now 2nd and 10, Maggott in shotgun, takes the snap. He rolls out to the outside, trying to find somebody open, and he's just going to take off. And Maggott fighting for the first down and brought down after a 10-yard gain. They would say it was a yard shy. So on 3rd and 1, handoff to Miller up the middle, and he gets the first down on the play. 6 carries for 16 yards. That's why you haven't seen a whole lot of him today. Now on 2nd and 10, Maggott takes the snap, and he's under pressure, goes to the outside, it's a screen to Miller, and he's got the catch, makes a man miss, has the first down, and brought down around the 50-yard line. Maggott 8 of 10 for 73 yards and a touchdown already. Now 2nd and inches, sends Crowell in motion, takes the snap, goes to the outside, a wide open Isaiah Crowell has the first down across the 30, and can't make anyone miss, finally brought down at the 26-yard line. That leads to 2nd and 4, Maggott in shotgun, Miller in the backfield. He takes the snap. Sits in the pocket, under pressure, goes to the outside, and an impressive catch from Desmond Lewis down at the 13. That was an inaccurate pass, and Lewis made a play on it. Now 2nd and 3, Maggott under center, Miller in the backfield, and they go to Miller up the middle, and he has the first down on the play, still going, and finally brought down at the 1-yard line. 7 carries for 22 yards. Now 1st and goal, Maggott under center, Miller in the backfield, and that's where they go. Touchdown Browns, and they tie this game up at 14. That is definitely one way to answer the Steelers' touchdown drive. And now out comes the Steelers on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger in shotgun. He goes to the outside to screen to Le'Veon Bell, and he has 3 linemen in front of him and a whole lot of green. And he's forced out of bounds by Tayshaun Gibson. Now 2nd and 6. He's under center. Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. He takes the snap, goes to the outside. A wide open Le'Veon Bell, and he is shoved out of bounds by Bakari Rambo. And then Tayshaun Gibson came through and made sure he was definitely out of bounds. Now 1st and 10, Roethlisberger takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Bryant. He's got the first down on the play, and is leveled by Tayshaun Gibson coming across the middle, down at the 27-yard line. On the next play, it's 1st and 10, Roethlisberger under center, and he hands off to Le'Veon Bell up the middle. He breaks away from one man and has a whole lot of blockers in front of him, inside the 10, 5, and finally brought down at the 2-yard line by Bakari Rambo. 7 carries for 54 yards. That would later lead to 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger in shotgun, takes the snap, stands in the pocket, under pressure. Markevius Mingo gets back to him, he breaks out of it, but Marquez Ivory forces the big hit and the fumble, and he's going to pick it up. Ivory running downfield, and I don't think there's anybody that's going to catch him. Across the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, and he dances his way into the end zone. Touchdown Browns. That is the rookie cornerback's first career touchdown, and Big Ben was injured on the play, so in comes Kellen Clemens. He takes the snap, down by 7, goes to the outside, caught by Marcus Wheaton, and he's got the first down, brought down to the 36-yard line. That would later lead to 3rd and 9. Clemens in shotgun, takes the snap, stands in the pocket, over the middle, a wide open Heath Miller, and he's brought down in Browns territory down at the 42-yard line. That would lead to 2nd and 15. Clemens in shotgun, he takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes across the middle, and finds Le'Veon Bell wide open, and he's finally brought down at the 25-yard line. Now Clemens in shotgun one more time. He's played better than Big Ben today. Over the middle, caught by Chris Johnson, who's got the first down, and brought down at the 14-yard line. Now 2nd and 6. Clemens in shotgun, takes the snap. He's sitting in the pocket, no pressure yet, goes to the outside, and it's almost intercepted by Josh Norman. He went for the pick, and it backfired for a Steelers first down. Now that leads to 2nd and goal. Clemens in shotgun again, takes the snap, goes to the end zone, touchdown Antonio Brown, and they will tie this game up at 21. A backup quarterback just went all the way down the field on the Browns. Now 1st and 10, Maggott comes out in shotgun, rolls out to the right side, trying to find somebody open. They're going to heave it right here before halftime, and he chunks it to the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted. So that would confirm that this game will go into halftime tied at 21. It's been a very competitive game so far, and Big Ben comes back in to start the next half. 2nd and 15, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, and he's going to run to the outside, and he gets tackled by Carlos Dansby on his first play back, and that would later lead to 3rd and 16. He's in shotgun. Roethlisberger takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, no pressure yet, now going downfield, and it's intercepted by Josh Norman, and he's brought down to the 32-yard line. Tremendous field position for the Browns, and I think that's Norman's 2nd interception as a Brown. Now on 3rd and 3, he goes to the outside, and it's caught by Hauser. First down for the Browns. Maggott 13 of 16 for 112 yards, a touchdown and a pick today. Now 2nd and 4, Maggott in shotgun, takes the snap, rolls up to the right side, trying to find somebody open at the last second. Maggott stops us at his feet, goes to the end zone. It's tipped in the air and intercepted by the Steelers, and he's brought down to the 5-yard line. He chunked that up to Josh Gordon, and it just got tipped around and fell right into the hands of the Steelers. Now on 1st and 10, Roethlisberger hands off to Bell, and he is going to be stopped for a 4-yard loss back at the 2-yard line. He has 9 carries for 52 yards. Now 3rd and 14, a chance to get a safety here. Hand off to Bell up the middle, and they will not get him down in the end zone, but they do force a 4th down. So the Browns get the ball back, and it's still tied at 21. Maggott takes the snap, sits in the pocket, to screen to the outside, caught by Lamar Miller. He gets one good block, and now Miller down the sideline inside the 30, and finally brought down at the 24-yard line. Those screens have been very effective today, and now Maggott comes out in shotgun on 1st and 10. He takes the snap. Maggott now going to roll out to the right side, trying to find somebody open. He has a man wide open and finds Robert Woods, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. He will give them a 7-point lead here in the 3rd quarter. Now the Steelers come out for their next drive. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger under center, handoff to Le'Veon Bell. Bell to the outside, has some pretty good blocking, has the first down of the play across the 40, and finally runs out of bounds. I think he could have got a few extra yards there, but that results in a first down for the Steelers. So on 1st and 10, under pressure, fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by Joe Hayden. And Hayden returns it back into Steelers territory and is finally brought down at the 42-yard line. And that would give the Browns great field position to start with, but it's already 3rd and 8. Maggott under center, Robert Turbin in the backfield. Maggott takes the snap and goes to the outside, and it's dropped by Josh Gordon once again. He could not hold on to it through traffic, so Joe Hayden's interception would not be capitalized on. And on 3rd and 5 on the next drive for the Steelers, Roethlisberger in shotgun, play action. Stands in the pocket, he has a man wide open, and he finally finds him, and it's Sammy Coates for the first down, who gets completely flipped over by Carlos Dansby, but the Steelers do get a new set of downs. 1st and 10, under center, play action to Le'Veon Bell. He sits back in the pocket, goes downfield, and that pass is going to be caught by Heath Miller, and I believe that was Bakari Rambo in coverage, and he had pretty good coverage on him. It just was a great catch from Miller. Now on 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger in shotgun, goes over the middle of the field, caught by Marcus Wheaton, who was wide open, and he's still fighting at the 25-yard line, and finally brought down by Marquez Ivory, who was supposed to be the one covering him, but was 10 yards behind him. Now 2nd and 5, Roethlisberger in shotgun, Chris Johnson in the backfield. He takes the snap, goes to the outside, and it's caught by Martavis Bryant, and he is going to be leveled at the 5-yard line. And right there, I switched the defender and tried to use the hit stick, and he dove the other way. I don't know what happened, so I don't know who that's on. But anyway, 1st and goal, Roethlisberger under center, Chris Johnson in the backfield. He takes the snap under pressure and is going to be sacked on the play back at the 12-yard line by Craig Robertson. That would lead to 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger in shotgun. Le'Veon Bell in the backfield, and that's where they go with it. Bell up the middle, has some good blocking, and is into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. And that will tie this game right back up, this time at 28. And now the Steelers have to kick off, but back to return is going to be Duke Johnson. Due to injury, Devin Charles and Anthony Thomas are both out. He's going to field this around the 5-yard line. And Johnson cuts back across the middle of the field, has some good blocking, and is finally going to be brought down near the 40-yard line. Pretty good return from Duke Johnson, who is the 4th-string running back. Now a few plays later, it's 2nd and 4. Maggot in shotgun. Handoff to Lamar Miller to the outside. He breaks away from one tackle and is going to be brought down, I think, about a yard shy of the first down. And that would lead to 3rd and 1. Now Maggot in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to Crowell up the middle. He runs into his own blocker, but gets the first down on the play. Brought down at the 50-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 3. Now a few plays later, it's already 3rd and 7. Maggot in shotgun. Turbin in the backfield. He takes the snap. Rolls out to the right side under pressure and is going to be sacked on the play back at the 44-yard line by Aubrey. That will result in a 4th down. They're going to have to punt the ball to the Steelers. So now with a tie game with 10:45 to go, the Steelers have the ball. Handoff to Bell up the middle. He has some great blocking and gets the first down at the 33-yard line. 16 carries for 116 yards. Now 1st and 10. Roethlisberger in shotgun. Takes the snap over the middle. Caught by Miller. And he's got the first down on the play. Brought down at that 50-yard line. That was Dante Whitner in coverage who got burned. Now 1st and 10. Roethlisberger in shotgun. He takes the snap. He stands in the pocket. Goes over the middle. Once again caught by a wide open man. This time it's Antonio Brown. And that time, for some reason, Carlos Dansby was in on coverage. Now on 1st and 10, Johnson in motion. Handoff to Le'Veon Bell up the middle. And he breaks away from one man and has the first down and finally brought down at the 17-yard line. Le'Veon Bell has been a massive problem today. 2nd and 7, he sends a man in motion. Roethlisberger takes a snap. Handoff to Chris Johnson to the outside. He breaks a tackle and then will use his speed to get into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. And they will take a 7-point lead over the Browns here in Cleveland. So now on the Browns' next drive, it's 2nd and 9. Down by 7. Maggot takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Gordon. No, he can't hold on to it once again through traffic. I don't know if he has a catch all day today. The Steelers have one of the worst passing defenses in the league, and the Browns have not been able to do much. Now on the next play, it's 3rd and 9. Maggot under pressure, goes to the outside, and it's caught by Desmond Lewis, and he's forced out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Lewis has been a very solid target this season. Now 1st and 10, Maggot under center, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, now rolls up to the right side, trying to find somebody open. He's just going to take off, and he breaks away from one tackle, but fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Steelers at around the 50-yard line. That fumble could definitely come back and haunt the Browns. On 1st and 10, Steelers take the snap. Roethlisberger sits back in the pocket, no pressure yet, and he has all day to throw, and then has a wide open Heath Miller, who is going to be slammed down by Tayshaun Gibson, but Miller is injured on the play, but the Steelers do have the ball at the 24-yard line now. On 1st and 10, Roethlisberger in pistol. He takes the snap, play action to Le'Veon Bell. He sits in the pocket, no pressure, goes downfield, caught by Coates, and he is going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, the Browns are going to need a defensive stand. Handoff to Le'Veon Bell, and he will not get into the end zone. Brought down at the 1. 18 carries for 131 yards. There you can see the comparison today, and the Steelers have gained almost double the amount of yards that the Browns have. Now on 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger under center, and it's going back to Le'Veon Bell, and this time he's going to be stood up at the 3-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 2. Now on 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger in shotgun. Bell in the backfield. Roethlisberger takes the snap, sits in the pocket, and he's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked on the play back at the 10-yard line. So the Browns come up with a big defensive stand and hold the Steelers to a field goal. So it's a 10-point game with 3.5 minutes to go. Maggot takes the snap. He goes over the middle, and that's caught by Tyler Lockett, who's got the first down into Steelers territory and brought down at the 47-yard line. That would later lead to 3rd and 2. Maggot in shotgun. He takes the snap. And he's going to roll to the right side, trying to find somebody open. Throws on the run, caught by Desmond Lewis, who was brought down at the 22-yard line. Lewis has been very good today. 2nd and 5. Maggot in shotgun. 2 minutes to go in the game. He takes the snap and goes to the end zone and overthrows Josh Gordon. But there's a flag on the play, and Gordon actually went up and made that catch. But there is a flag down. So what in the world is this going to be on?
Illegal touching. Offense.
That's illegal touching on Josh Gordon. He ran out of bounds and then came back in and was the first one to touch the ball. That would lead to 3rd and 10. Maggot in shotgun. He takes the snap. Sits in the pocket. Has a lot of time to throw now. Goes downfield, and it's caught by Lewis, and he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. They still have a fighting chance in this game, as that touchdown now makes it a 3-point game. Now the defense needs to stop Le'Veon Bell, something they have not done a whole lot of today. Handoff to Bell to the outside. He's gaining a few yards and finally brought down after about a 4-yard gain on the play, and Craig Robertson would be injured on the play. And that could be very crucial, as he is one of our biggest run stoppers. Now on 2nd and 6, handoff to Chris Johnson, and he gets nowhere. That's a gain of 0, so that will result in a 3rd and 6. Now Roethlisberger under center, handoff to Le'Veon Bell up the middle, and he is brought down by Barkevious Mingo after a gain of 2. So the Browns will get the ball back. No timeouts, a minute 26 to go in the game. Maggot takes the snap out of shotgun. He goes to the outside, a wide open Desmond Lewis, and Lewis is going to get brought down at around the 44-yard line, and they're going to run a hurry-up offense. 1:13 to go in the game. Maggot in shotgun, he takes the snap. He's rolling out to the right side, trying to find somebody open downfield, and he throws at the last second, and that's going to be caught by Tyler Lockett down the sideline and runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A few plays later, it's 3rd and 7. Maggot in shotgun, rolls out to the right side. He's got to find somebody open. He's going to try to take off for the first down, and I think he's going to be marked inches shy of that as he ran out of bounds. That would result in 4th and inches, so they're just going to bring out Parkey to try to tie the game. Parkey did miss a field goal earlier this season to send it to OT, but the kick is up, and it is good. So it's tied at 38, and the Steelers would just run down the rest of the clock, so we are headed to overtime. The Browns have been in overtime one time this season, and it was against the New York Jets, where the Jets got the ball first and the Browns defense held, and then Colby Maggot fumbled the ball, and they returned about a 60-yard fumble return for a touchdown, and the Browns lost. But today, it looks like the Browns will be receiving here in overtime, so they have a chance to end this on the first drive. On 1st and 10, handoff to Lamar Miller up the middle, and Miller's going to get a gain of about 5 there on that play. He has 15 carries for 47 yards. He has not had a good day, and that's why you haven't seen a whole lot of highlights of him. But on 3rd and 9, a potential 3 and out, he takes the snap over the middle. It almost picked off, but that's going to result in a 4th down, and the Browns are going to have to give the ball to the Steelers, who can now win it with a field goal. On 2nd and 8, 12.5 minutes to go here in overtime. Handoff to Bell up the middle, and Bell's going to fight his way for a first down. He was untouched for the first 9 yards of that. Now 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the left side of the field, caught by Marcus Wheaton, who breaks the tackle from Ivory, and is brought down inside Browns territory, down at the 44. Now 2nd and 10, getting closer to field goal range, Roethlisberger takes the snap. Stands in the pocket, under pressure, goes to the outside, and it's caught by Sammy Coates. Joe Haden had a chance to pick that off, and Sammy Coates was just able to fight it away from him. That play would get them a lot closer to field goal range. This would be a makeable field goal try. On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger in shotgun, takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, and it's almost intercepted once again by Haden. That time it actually hit him in the hands. You have to come away with that in this situation. That would lead to 3rd and 10. They need to stop to force a long field goal. Roethlisberger goes to the outside, and it's going to be caught by Sammy Coates, Josh Norman in coverage. And now they need a turnover if they want to win this game. On 3rd and 5, Roethlisberger in shotgun. He takes the snap. Stands in the pocket. Roethlisberger under pressure, goes across the middle, caught by Ellison, and he's immediately brought down, but they're going to rule that 4th and inches, so in comes the field goal unit to win this game on a chip shot field goal. And a 25-yard field goal attempt is away and good, so the Browns fall to 4-3. So obviously we had some missed opportunities in this game. The fumble in the 4th quarter by Colby Maggot was big because that gave him the ball with the lead, which led to the 10-point lead. And then in overtime we got the ball first and couldn't do anything with it. And then Haden dropped, or he had 2 opportunities to get a pick right there at the end. He couldn't fight it away from Sammy Coates on one play, and then the very next play he dropped an interception. And I think had he picked that off, he probably would have been gone, because there was nobody around him that was fast enough to catch him. So, I mean, we missed some opportunities. We fall to 4-3. We're 2nd in the division. The Steelers take first place for right now. Obviously, things can change by the end of the season. I'm not too concerned right now about division standings or anything like that. Obviously, it would be nice to be in the lead, because if we can get in the lead and then hold it, we are guaranteed a playoff spot. 2nd place, you're not guaranteed anything. We got in last season as a wildcard team at 11-5, and even that came down to like the last 2 weeks or something. So I'd much rather just win the division, be guaranteed a spot, maybe even get a bye week. But as it is right now, the Bills are undefeated. The Titans have like 1 loss. So getting those bye weeks is going to be tough. But we do play the Bills really late in the season. I think we play them like week 17. So I'm kind of hoping that they can stay undefeated that entire time, and then we end it in week 17. That would be awesome. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Our next game is against the Philadelphia Eagles, which is going to be fun for me because I'm an Eagles fan. Their starting quarterback, Matt McGloin, is injured, so they're starting Jimmy Clausen. So that should be fun. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.